Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel WizzardSammy. Today we are going to review those two action cams, the Akaso Brave 4 and the Crosstour CT9000, and we will see if they're both worth its money. So let's get started. But before this video starts, please hit that like and the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So let's head right into our video. It's a Ultra HD camera with 4K recording time. It's also underwater proof. As you can see right here, it's got a 170 degree angle wide lens and a 2-inch display. And many more features, which I'm going to review right now. Back in this corner, you can see the Crosstour action camera from last time. We reviewed that. And I will give you, at the end of this video, I will give you my feedback on the differences of these both two and which I would rather buy. So just as an information, this camera is costing about 50 bucks and this is for 85 bucks. So let's get started. Okay, right now we wanna, as you know, I'm not gonna have, I didn't open that casing beforehand, so you will open it right now with me for the first time. Let me just open that little sticker on this side and on the other side as well. Okay, for the package itself, I also got to mention, this is as you can hear it, this is a plastic casing where the camera and the remote control are displayed pretty nice. I think that's pretty good. That looks pretty great. So oh shit, I forgot two sides. Excuse me for that. So we want to open this little thing here and this as well, and then we can, come on, my knife isn't the sharpest as well. And then we can, oh, I broke it. No. Obviously here is the camera and the remote control, and here are the accessories, which are not coming out. Okay, why? Let me just, come on, oh shit. So, yeah, we're back into game. As you can see, here are the accessories in there. These are the same accessories as with the Crosstour action camera here. If you want to get an in-depth look of these accessories, you can just check out the other video of mine where I'm reviewing. Right now I'm just searching and I already found it here for the battery. There are two of them inside this box. So I think that's pretty great. If you're on a trip or something like this, you don't have to worry about your battery life, because you got two of them and you can record up to, I think, about 4 hours with those two. That's but obviously if you got the storage for that correct, you can record up to 4 hours with them too. That's pretty great. And right now we wanna see where we can open this casing. I don't have a clue where I can open it. Maybe just pull that down. Okay, I will try to open this and be right back in a minute. Okay, yay! We opened that box, and now here we got the remote control. It's stuck on this little thing here. It's pretty nice for display purposes. Let me just put that aside next to the battery. And now we have here the camera, which is clipped into the button down here. Let me see how I can remove this. And we're back here. I just popped that camera off. As you can see, oh, there's a little, I think that's the plastic wrap. This is the camera. As you can see, it's got a pretty big lens here with the logo and the heading or the name of the camera. So got 4K. Right in front here is a little display which is going to display the recording time. As you're recording by yourself, you can also see the time of that when you're gonna stop the recording. Now this is a plastic case. It's got a little guide here as well, getting started. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It just says you gotta remove all that plastic wrapping. Opens if you flick that back. That's I think is just the same casing. Yeah, this is the same casing as the Cross-2 camera. Crazy. You can see. This is the same casing. Crazy. Just mirrored, obviously, with these things down here. Okay. Huh. So we open that and get off the camera. So this camera looking right this. Here is the display. It's also, oh my god, that's crazy. It's literally the same camera, just with a LCD display as the Cross-2. Let me just grab that. Just put that out. Look at this. This is the Cross-2 and this is the Akaso. These are nearly completely the same cameras. That's crazy. Okay, let me just let it stay here. Okay, for now I will just insert the SD card and the battery down here, and we'll turn off the camera and we will see how, and after that I will go into the nature, just go for a little walk into the forest and on the fields, and we will see how this little body is performing. Also I will test the audio quality of this, as it's a pretty important factor for me. Okay, so stay tuned. So, as you can see right now, we are in the forest and we will test the cameras for its video quality function in both 4K and also in 1080 pixels or 1K to see how they will perform. So, just stand up right here and start going for a little walk. Okay, hello and welcome back again. Right now we are recording with the Akaso Brave 4 without its case, so we can check how the recording sound will actually be. And as you can see, we're walking through the forest near my village with some damaged trees lying on the ground because of the windy weather right now. Yeah, but as we're recording, this is the 4K setting right now. We will compare this setting with 24 FPS actually, with the 2.7K setting and 30 FPS, and also the 180 pixels with the 60 frames per second setting. Yeah, so now I'm climbing over these trees right here, and I will record these settings just in a minute, and we will be right back to compare its quality. Also, I will compare this quality with my two phones I brought with me. The one is the Huawei P9, which is I think 3, almost 4 years old, and the other one is the Huawei P30, which has got a pretty great camera. So I also will record something with this camera, and so that you can see the comparison between handy cameras and also action cameras, obviously. So be right back. Okay, right now, being back with the setting of 2.7K and 30 FPS while I'm walking, so that we can see if it's got any picture stabilization or not, or if the video will be shaky as fuck. No, the way is separating. Don't know where we're going, either to this bright side or into that dark little spot which is going right there. I think we will stuck to the bright side. Yeah, we'll also record in the sun so that you can see when it's performing in broad daylight, and being right back with the 1080p setting. Peace. And right now we're back with the 1080p setting out in the fields on this beautiful sunny day. Although there's a helicopter again turning its rounds. Yeah, all looking pretty great. It's getting summer. Spring has totally set in and I'm totally in love with it. So, I will go back home right now. Sorry if I'm breathing a bit heavy, was just running as you saw previously or after this clip, I don't know. We will see when I cut it. So now I will go home and look at the video quality of both of these cameras, the Akaso Brave 4 and also the Cross Tour CT9000, and we will see which one was better. And here we are walking through the beautiful forest. Without the wind, would be pretty quiet. Just the animals, beautiful sun. Yeah. Okay everybody, being right back at home, I have to give you my final thoughts about the Akaso Brave 4. So starting off with the bad things, I recognized about this little ActionCam that at first it's the motion, especially in 4K and the 2.7K settings. The frame rates are just too low to get a nice view. Especially if you are in a heavy motion or in a fast motion scene. So you would be better if you switch to 180p instead of 4K and 2.7K. But the 4K setting shines if you hold the camera pretty steady and turn it slow or sideways slow. Yeah. So the another thing I have to mention about this cam which is not so good is the audio in general, because the audio quality obviously in this little action cam doesn't play a big role, so you won't get the prettiest audio, but if you put the camera out of its case you get an okay audio, I would say. If you put it back into its casing, which makes it waterproof up to 95 feet, then you will obviously have no audio at all, so that's a thing to consider. So the good things are that with the 1080p setting and the 60 frames per second, the camera gives a pretty nice video, records pretty well, even if you are in a fast motion, so that's pretty good. It also takes good pictures of of 20 megapixel, and as long as it's not shaky like I mentioned previously, the 4K and 2.7K settings are also pretty great. So all in all, I think it's a pretty great little action camera. Personally for myself, I wouldn't buy it just because I just wanted to buy it for vlogging purposes and the audio aspect doesn't fulfill my requirements, so I will send it back. But if you want to try out this cam for yourself, you can buy it on Amazon. You will find a link down in the description. And yeah, that's already it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please hit the like and the subscribe button. Also leave a comment down in the description which videos you want to see next on my channel. And we see us next time. Goodbye everybody.